people are going to start using AI almost like a personal assistant. So they'll be booking, repair sessions or MOTs or whatever. AI will be booking it. So I think it's even less human contact. I think the other thing is probably things like those flexible subscription models. So not just to buy your car, but actual maintenance. I think that kind of thing where young people can really, I suppose, pay payments throughout the year. I think that would be really cool. And the last thing I suppose is, I think communication is going to get a lot faster, instant. This kind of real-time stuff is. So I suppose what it means is staying ahead with technology, but not forgetting the people side, because the people side is how you build trust and really connect. So, yeah.
I think it's great. I think we've got time for one quick question. Oh, two hands quickly went up. It'll be very, very quick. We've got about a minute and a half. So
thank you for that. I work in communications PR, so it's really fascinating to hear. Thank you. I'm really also passionate about the whole purpose piece.
Oh, brilliant.
I work at Unilever, where it's like the bed-to-bed through everything, and I think automotive has a lot of opportunity there. What's one brand, from your perspective, doesn't need to be automotive, that you think of that really doing that well, and that actually everyone really could go and look at and learn from? I just think there's loads out there where people are already really smashing it.
So a real purposeful brand, that's a really good question. And the thing is, there are so many. I always struggle to actually give an example of one brand. I like bits that, it's like, like pop stars or music, you like that song from that one, or politicians, like that policy there, that policy there. So I struggle to literally go down one. There is, I'm on a panel later, and there is a brand that I'm going to feature on that, which is, it's actually called Soctopus. They just do socks, I don't know if anyone's seen them, I love the name, Soctopus. But they did something really cool on Good Friday. So instead of slashing prices and getting everyone to, go to them for discounts, they were like, buy a pair of socks and then we're going to give a third of the pair of socks to the homeless, which I thought was really nice. That's just an example of a really lovely gesture where everyone's going right, and that's right. Oh yeah, that is right to you. And they go left. And it's just, that kind of thing. So it doesn't have to be huge, something like that I think really can capture people's hearts. So, and obviously it's a great purpose. But sorry, I didn't give you a complete brand, but just an idea.
So socks in their massive form.
Yeah, they can be for some of them.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very quickly then, Stuart.
Oh, that was easy.
That was very easy. So, are you sticking around a little while for a little while?
Yes, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
After our next session, we're going to have a bit of a coffee and some networking.
Oh, yeah, cool. Thank you.
Opportunities. Oh, come on, very quickly, Susan.
Because it seems that they are.
I think so. I think a hybrid. I think that's best for everybody, right? I mean, I don't know where it's going to go. I think some Gen Z are really quite happy to. My son would happily stay at home and work on laptops. I honestly think they need hybrid at least, so that to learn is so important. I think it's. So I don't know where it's going. I honestly believe it should be. I think a mix is really good. Yeah. And better for mental health and all kinds of other reasons. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank Good stuff. Let's
Thank you.
Thank you, Wilson. So, we've reached that moment where we have a very unique, very new, very different event for you. Pitching our garages against our suppliers to see who wants to invest in who and to see how they can help and support each other. I'm sure stuff will come out of that that will benefit all of you. So welcome to the very first edition of Garage Day. And to help us understand a little bit more about what sits behind this and how we're going to do this, I am joined, and dreading this, by our wonderful IAAF Chief Executive, Mark Field.
you, gentlemen. This is a long piece of planning for us at IAAF. So amongst all our communities, what we're trying to do is bring us all closer together. When we have our garage meetings, one of the things that garages are constantly telling us is that you won't let us get close to your councils, Mark. Are you scared of anything? I said, no, I'm not scared of putting Matt or Mick or even Gary in the room with our suppliers, not at all. But we had a recent meeting and it was sort of agreed that we need to bring this aftermarket closer together. Far too transactional, need to work closer together. So, working with our friends at UK Garage Bodyshop Event, we thought, right, what we'll do is we'll bring suppliers to pitch an idea to garages. And what we'll do then is we'll actually look at having check-ins that lead us up to UK Garage Bodyshop Event in June. And just imagine if we brought a new product to life as a result of a garage, even a distributor, and a supplier working together, all as one, in perfect harmony. So that's our aim, and then from there, once we've showcased everything in June, we will move forward to the IAAF dinner in 2026, and that will be where we have our Product of the Year awards. So every product that you see today, every service, will be taken forward on a journey in itself. There's two things that's really important. Number one, I think how we project ourselves as an industry to Gen Z, as an industry working together, this could play a really important role in raising our standards. And the second part of that, as well, is when you look at the investment that the suppliers are making in their business and pushing the products out there and pushing the marketing out there, it's really important that we have the dialogue from the garages about how we can improve things. So before we bring on our victims, I mean suppliers, I would like to bring Steve back in, who's going to announce or introduce our garages.
Absolutely. We're like hands and deck up here, aren't we? I'm the little one, obviously.
Oh dear.
Whichever one that is, I'll never know which one drinks. Well, I think we'll find that out later, won't we? If you don't already know. Okay, so are you ready to meet your dragons? Yes. Excellent. Cool. So I'm going to call out their names. They're going to come and join us and take a seat up here where we have a little notebook for them to take notes from their pictures, and we also have some money.
Yes.
Which is the crux of what we're all here for.
Donated by Lawrence, our treasurer. Appreciate that, Lawrence.
He hasn't kept his eye off it. It's just that. Okay, so our dragons, in no particular order, are Tina Drayson.
Woo!
Okay, it's important that we get to know our dragons a little bit and what brings them here, so we're going to ask them to just give us each, please, no more than about 45 seconds or so of who you are, where you're from, and what brings you here. If you can try and keep that to 45 seconds, that would be great. Are we going to do creeping death, or would somebody like to go first? Let's start with do creeping death then.
Hi, I'm Mick Shakley. I've got 2 garages in Colchester and an EV workshop. And looking forward to seeing some of the products that are going to be presented to us today. And hopefully this will be the start of us garages working closely with you, the suppliers, and obviously products.
A beautiful relationship. Thank you. Tim?
I'm Tim, obviously, met me earlier, so I won't go on, but I think this is a great idea and it's a great way to bridge the relationship between the suppliers and the independent garages.
Fabulous.
You have been warned.
I've been told not to swear.
That's it, well done, pass it on.
My name is Gary Wood. I'm a garage owner from the northeast of England. I run a garage called Intelligent Auto, and Mark asked me to be on the garage den.
Probably a good time to remind everyone there are subtitles
Yes.
available. Just
I was actually talking with the subtitle guy before I went to the start. I challenged him on whether his subtitles will understand me.
And also, he didn't ask me, he moaned and said, why am I included?
Hi, I'm Randy Freehow and my garage is called Car Services based in Uxbridge, and I'm here today because I really want to make a difference.
Matt?
Hi, I'm Matt Clevesley, founder of a Clevesley Group it is now. So Clevesley Motors is a three-generational family business that's been around for 63 years. And we're best renowned for our EV specialists, and we're nationally renowned for that as well. So that's kind of my role on this panel, is to, because I stood up on this stage a few years ago, gave a presentation to kick the butts of some of the suppliers that really need to focus on providing the independent aftermarket with some help and resource in EV repair and maintenance. We also have a mobile business that covers nationally repairing and servicing EVs specifically, or only actually, because there aren't enough garages that want to do it.
Thanks, Matt. And for Big Finish, Tina.
Tina Drexen from CCM. We have three garages down on Surrey and Sussex. Top garage winner a couple of weeks ago. Been part of the IAAF for a couple of years now. Really looking forward to today. So important work with the garages working together with the suppliers.
Fabulous, fantastic. Good. So, we are going to meet our pitchers, if you want to call them that, or our suppliers who are going to come up here and they're going to present to you and to you everything that they offer. Not really necessarily, all the good stuff. And you guys then will have the opportunity to ask questions and make your decisions about who you'd like to partner up with. How's that sound? Excellent. Good stuff. Shall I bring on the first one?
Let's proceed.
Let's proceed. Okay, so our first pitcher, what are we going to call that? Pitcher, I think.
Supplier.
Supplier, yeah, our first supplier, potential partner. Representing Milwaukee is Michael Alex, is that right?
Michael and Alex from Milwaukee.
Oh, Michael and Alex. So I've written that down as one name.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Dragons. My name's Michael, this is my colleague Alex. We're part of the Milwaukee sales force. Many of you already know Milwaukee as a brand. We were founded in 1924, renowned for power tools, but we are much more than that. Since entering the UK market in 25, we've grown up as a complete solution provider. We innovate, disrupt, and develop standout products across every category now, from power tool accessories to hand tools, and now fully into PPE and workwear. Our mission is simple. We solve real problems for real tradespeople on real job sites. Today, Alex and I are excited to highlight our PPE and workwear range, some of which are on the back of the seats here, which you can have a look at. The work jackets. Oh yes, and they're also powered by a brand new flat pack house, which we'll go through shortly. We're also here to support and also here to offer 100% to our garages, or our Dragons. During this pitch, we'll cover three key areas. First one is why heated jackets generally befit the workforce, how the technology in Hexon will define the workwear and apparel market, and finally the safety and productivity enhancements your teams can gain from using these heated jackets. First, we've got a short video to give you a taste of what Milwaukee is all about, and yes, there is some heavy rock and roll in it because that's who Milwaukee are.
it's not cold enough in the UK, why bother with heated gear? And for that, we did a little experiment. Well, not an experiment, but a real-world test. In Germany, a manufacturing company wanted to reduce their costs. And by doing so, they did that by offering heated jackets for every single member of staff who worked there. By doing so, he lowered the ambient temperature of the room, saving thousands over the year, simply by providing individual heated jackets for the staff on the ground. But it's not just about the bottom line, is it? It's about the staff themselves. It's about them being comfortable at work. And without further ado, we will introduce our Hexon heated jackets. Now, we have three with us. They're on the back of the chairs, scattered around. We have them for both men and women. They come in 7 different styles. We've got the tough shell jacket, which is behind you here. We've got the vest, gilet, body warmer, whatever part of the country you come from, that's what that is. And then the puffer jacket at the very, very end. Now, these jackets are going to revolutionise the heat gear market. We've taken everything our users loved with the previous generation and taken this further than ever. Some of the key features that we see is, there we go, is a 9 times greater heat coverage. I believe that was the right facts. Yes, 9 times faster heat up time. And expanded on 3 heat zones. That's one in the front, one in the back, and in the pockets as well. You've got adjustable waistbands, lock in that heat, and a key feature is our ripstop fabric, which means in those high stress areas, such as the waist, the elbows, the armpits, in the seams and zips, it's not going to break. And really, on top of all of that, they're fully machine washable and double dry safe, which makes it far better to take to these tough job sites and wear again the next day, fully trusting in your product. But we know in the power tool market, it's not about the product, it's about what powers it. And that is the new, I will pass it down the line as well, the new flat pack power tools. This flat pack power tools is flatter and more comfortable. The big complaint we had with the old generation was the toilet roll style cylindrical battery that fit in the back pocket. Now with this, it will fit comfortably. With this, you're going to get an extended runtime of 12 hours, but not only that, what really comes with this product is the Bluetooth connectivity. If any of you are familiar with our wonky system, it works very simply. You can connect this to your phone, and you can adjust how long you want that to be on the job site. So if you know you're in the garage for 8 hours, you tell the jacket, work for 8 hours, and then it will give you full output for those 8 hours. It's fully backwards compatible to our older generations, and it even comes with USB-C connectivity to not only charge your phones, but any other USB-C device. Now, really on top of all of that, you know heated gear comes with a stigma. We know the stigma is people don't want to know that you're actually in heated gear. So with that, you can turn off all the lights, all the controls at the front, turn it into ghost mode, so you're all nice and warm, but everyone else is freezing around you. And they'll never know. But with that, thank you very much. We welcome any questions.
Thank you. I'm going to take Gary out straight away because it's -10 in Northumberland and he wears shorts, so you're not going to need to go there for a minute. So it's fine.
So as a trained technician myself, often still finding myself in the workshop, brand is very important to my business. So can these be easily branded to our business without damaging them?
So you can, it's a spot. This is, I'm wearing the older generation, excuse me, sacrilege, one from the new one. There is a spot just below the button where there is no wires, so you can get branding on the chest. Just but that would be the only place for the branding. Everywhere else would be covered by wires and cables.
Pass the mic down, thank you.
So what is the cost per, just for example, this body warmer here?
So body warmer, around price we're looking at around 150.
Okay, so I wear one of these every day.
Yeah.
It's not a Milwaukee, and it's half that price.
Yeah.
And it still lasts good 6 or 7 hours.
Good 6 or 7 hours, yeah. So there are plenty of competition in the market, but what the Milwaukee brings is that full package. We know that our customers like the brand, they like the power tools, and they want to stick with a brand that they trust. And with Milwaukee, we bring that. this jacket, it's going to be reliable, you're going to get longer run time than 8 hours you said with this jacket.
Yeah, but I've got a new battery is about £15, so you can run 2
Yeah.
in a day. So, and is there anything different in those, in the material, the heating elements?
So the shape of these heating elements is hexagonal or honeycomb shaped, which means the spread of heat is going to be far more consistent. And competitive jackets, you can find that one area plumps up, gets really hot, and another area is freezing hot. With this, you can get reliability, and heat fully around the body. Even when you wash it, there's wires on them, you can rise it, things like that. Whereas with competitors that are more cheaply made, you might find these issues start coming up after prolonged periods of time.
You need to say the magic words, are you in or are you out?
I'm out at that price.
Okay, so that's Gary and Nick out. You don't need to ask a question.
Very quick one. Obviously the price, as Nick's highlighted, is more excessive than other brands. We work in quite a dirty environment, a rugged environment. From a warranty point of view, if, say, the material got torn or ripped, are you prepared to replace the jacket?
We do warranty based on a case-by-case basis on these jackets. So as long as it was through fair wear and tear, we would replace it or repair it completely free of charge, like we'd be familiar with our power tool warranty system.
Thank you.
Okay, we need to make a decision.
Again, we'll make like on the cost, I think I'm out.
Just having a play around with some of them jackets here. They're actually quite heavy, quite cumbersome. Would that be an issue for the technicians working in them?
The one you've got on there is the heaviest duty one, waterproof, which by some of the other ones on they are a lot lighter. And we do ladies' versions as well. So they're tailored more for yourself.
Okay.
In essence, they're always together except for the cables and that's a modern jacket. But we find from the reports we've had that people don't mind the way they think it makes it almost feel warmer wearing something that holds on to it, sort of thing.
What do you think, Gina?
The other question I have is, you said in your pitch that the battery pack lasts for about 12 hours. How long would the actual battery last after you keep recharging it?
It's Milwaukee battery cell technology, so they don't break over time. They're flat roll cells. We use the same technology that Tesla uses in their car batteries in this battery cell, which means that over time, prolonged charging, continuous charging, the cells in the battery are so you're going to get consistent use for years.
So I could be in a position to make an offer.
I'm really interested in this with having 10 technicians. Problem with technicians is they're very random beasts, and that comes from one myself as well. So I just feel like we could invest 1,500 quid in this and half of them not come back into work. I have technicians that we buy jackets for, and they're saving them for best for going out. So I'm going to struggle with this, as valuable it is, but I think I'll count myself out.
Okay, Randy, do you want to say anything?
Well, my technicians actually never get cold. But they seriously, so they, I think in terms of the price of it, they wouldn't wear it at work, they'd wear it out. But what I do like is the fact that it's, like I said, the areas that are heated are the problem areas like shoulders, waist, and that's positive for me. So I'm considering that.
Last but not least, Tim.
So I'm going to sit very quietly, but I'm going to make you an offer. So you talked about the trial that you did, which was where, sorry?
It's in Germany.
Germany, yeah. Well, come on. Let's do a UK trial. I will offer you my whole workforce, including the office staff, for a real life trial through the month of January. You supply all of my team, including the office staff and every single technician and driver, with a heated garment. We'll turn the whole heating system off the whole of January. Then we'll review the stuff and we'll present all the data to the dearly beloved gathered here today.
What do you say to that, guys?
workshop, so I'm not actually sure that we need the use of having a media jacket. I could. I have a bigger workforce than you.
No.
I have 3 different locations. I'll sort of teach you. I'll let you in.
You've already won, don't worry.
Further south then.
If the trial in January goes well, then why don't we put this out to the 90 fleet guy garages that own the programme to see if you want to expand the trial to them? Just to offer a bit more scale, and an extra 150 coming in next year. Would you like to say that?
Okay, so this is never work with children, animals, or garages.
That's the correct answer there.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd like to work with you. Obviously, we're just salespeople on the ground. So we'd like to say yes, we'd like to work with you, Tim.
Brilliant.